All right, welcome back to Auto Trend All Cars with CJ on Rema 93.3 FM. Today we're looking at the professional approach to the auto repair market and industry. And we know that if you claim to be a professional, you should have a shop, you should have a service center, you should have a repair garage where you fix cars, where people can come in there and have their cars fixed. So it's important that you have something like that. Let's start with that. In case you're doing some attachment with someone, at least you should have your own space where people can come in and do some good work. I mean, this is the work you're handling. It's important. That makes you a professional. You can't just, yes, you can freelance, but let there be some place. Someone can say, okay, this is where I can find America, this is where I can find Daniel in case I need him to fix something for me. So it's important that you do that. Now, moving on is one aspect most even experienced, long years of experience professionals don't have. They've never, gotten that into what they do. That is record keeping. You must have a record of whatever happens in your service center, your workshop. And for those of you that want to call, please, visit one call, please, you can call right now on 090-661-96993. 090-661-96993 to be a part of the discussion. For today, we're looking at the professional approach to auto repair and auto servicing market and industry. So, record keeping. Most people don't keep records of what happens in their shop. So cars are brought in and they are told the problem and they've discussed with the owner. There is no written document to actually say this is what is wrong with this car. This is what this car needs to be done, have done on it. And so by the time they start fixing one fault, because there's no record to cross-check, they might miss out one or two faults to be fixed in the car. The person takes the car, goes home and comes back and says, okay, you didn't fix this. Don't you remember this? Because there was no record kept concerning that repair. And sometime 2 years ago, I talked about service history record, where you have your service history, where everything that happens in your car is documented. I have a couple of repair garages in the city of Aba, workshops that can give you a file of the repairs done on your car 5 years ago. Well documented. When you had an engine swap, when you had a camshaft, whatever it was, they have it documented. So that someone who wants to buy that car can actually consult you and you give the person a full detail of that car service history. It's important. It makes you look good. It also helps you protect your name, because you cannot give permission to what you don't know about. Somebody wants to buy a car and say, I'll fix it in this garage, and okay, the person comes there and winks at you. No, I don't have a record of fixing this. I've never worked on this vehicle. I can't vouch for you. So you see how that sounds right now. So it's one thing that if you want to move to another professional level in your job, you must keep records. A good auto repair engineer must have a service history data of the people he works on their car. And there's something beautiful about this. When you travel out of the city, maybe someone asks you, oh, CJ, what's up? Where do you fix your car? I've heard of it. Oh, you guys are good auto trend. Wow, you're on Rema 93.3 FM. We watch your videos and some of the instructions you give out, their mechanics are helping themselves with it. I said, wow, that's wonderful. Because keeping records. Now, if you go to my Facebook handle, you should be able to follow all the episodes of Auto Trend on Rema 93.2 FM. You will see the live videos, you see the recorded videos. Why? Record keeping. For example, someone will ask me a question on what I said in one episode, whether right or wrong. I can actually go back to the video, listen to it, and confirm that I said that or I didn't say that. Very important. And also for my own upgrading purposes. When I go through that and find out some of this information, okay, maybe there's been an upgrade or maybe it wasn't accurate, I correct myself on the next episode. That is what record keeping does. It helps you develop, it helps you make adjustments, it helps you increase your clientele base, because people want serious-minded folks to handle their vehicles. Nobody wants a scattered person who can't even remember that it was last week that he fixed the camber bushing of this car. And he's not demanding that the camber dancing is, things like that. So number one step is, we said, you have a servicing shop where people can consult you. You have an address, you have a phone number. People can call you and get you. Then you should have a record keeping booklet. You should keep record. You should have a way, either digitally or hard copy. You can have both. You can have both. There are a lot of applications you can use to keep records on your phone. You can write them. So vehicle, Toyota Camry 2014 V6 or four cylinder, first repair, camber bushings and linkages, front to, front both changed, rear tie bars, two sides changed. You take it off. Servicing day done. Next servicing day, 3,000 kilometers or 5,000 kilometers on a particular date. So you can actually help keep your clients, in close by. Okay, so it's important that you learn this. We said record keeping. You have to keep records. You have to keep records. All right. So listen up for the next item on the step to professionalism, the way forward in auto repair, engineering, whichever you want to call it, mechanic, motor. These are the things you must decide to do. I'm going to play my song one more time and I'm going to tell you the next topic, which is very important. If you're going to play with the big boys, you must have this.